Alright. Alright. Hopefully the sound is alright. If it's not, let me know. I'm gonna try something real quick. This might kill the music. That seems alright. Okay. Right? This is opening. I wonder if it actually shows me which opening it is. Opening. No, it doesn't show me. I don't really like that. I guess the queen doesn't have much and the white bishop is gone, so it's not that bad. Can't really protect that. Alright, so now what? I feel like maybe taking. It's also developing, but then this happens. Come out this way, maybe attack this bishop. That's not a bishop, that's a knight. So I'm considering this and this. This line's pretty good. The queen doesn't really have anything here because of this knight. So what to do first? This is a good puzzle because I got no idea, as is my custom. Let's see, if I take here, he takes back. Sorry. Take here, he takes back. Let me turn down this music real quick, because I'm sure it's pretty loud. There we go. And do let me know if the sound is messed up or something. I'm rolling no mic. I'm traveling right now and don't have any of my equipment. Okay, if I bring my knight out, I like developing, because this guy is just kind of sitting here. He could come there, which, I mean, I can just push him back, right? And then what's he gonna do? Come back there, I guess? Okay, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like either of my ideas. Good to try them, though. I mean, I do have this sort of hanging pawn. This is why we do, Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I get the knight. So there's a tactic there. I wasn't even thinking about the tactics. Derp. That's why I lose games, man. So king's pawn. What is this? Is this... I think it's like Roy Lopez if you come here. I don't know. This is like super standard stuff, right? Just give up that pawn. Who gives it? Alright. Gambit a pawn. Fine. This is between two, basically 1700s. So, giving up the bishop too, right? Because this is going to be a automatic check. I'm not sure where it'd go exactly, but there's a check there, right? Interesting. All right. Huh. To come this way, he cannot take that way, right? I think it's come this way. No, check. He's got to come that way, and then I get the queen, right? No? Really? Oh, is that just checkmate? It's been a while. It's been a while since I played. This is why I'm doing practice, man. I don't want to get destroyed in a game right now. God. Duh. It's totally checkmate. I don't think it'll let me do this. I was thinking this, he takes. What am I doing? That doesn't do anything. Oh no. That's hilarious. It's the worst move. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. I really like this this song. Let me see if I can make it louder. This is Carl Casey, Bed of Razors. Actually, can you? Yeah, you can hear it. Okay. Huzzah! Yeah. Hopefully you can hear it. Alright, so protecting from this. And check that levels again. That's probably too loud, isn't it? It's cool though. Alright. It's like Halloween horror music. I love it. Okay, stopping the progression. Excuse me. Well, I see this kind of going on, right? I think I'm playing in a game similar to this right now. Where I want to, like, move this knight out. But, I mean, it's pretty easy to just stop. Is there anything that's just obvious that I'm not seeing? There's an attack on the queen, just gets the queen, right? This has got to be an opening, I just don't know it. There's between two 2100s. You made a pyramid. Dude, I like this opening. Queen opens up. Whoa. So dark squares are out. Just blocking in my bishop. keeping the tension. Push in A4. Not A3. I guess why would you? I guess the idea is here, 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 right? Okay. So the bishop's hanging. I wonder if it's gonna go somewhere. Interesting. This knight's real important here, right? Use the knight, okay. Lots of takes, cool. Bloodbath, fine. Sack the bishop. Ruh-roh. Well, it seems like this and then this makes sense. I don't think that can be stopped, can it? I mean, here, what can they do? They can take. Right. And then, wherever they go, still checkmate, right? Yeah. Check something really fast. Is this the King's Gambit? Declined, I guess. Attacking F7. Right, so this H4. That's ballsy, man. This pawn is hanging, of course, because it's kind of a gambit, right? And the queen can get a pawn, right? So takes, maybe up here. Well, I don't know, because this can happen. Let's say takes. Takes there. Takes here. I mean, this just seems... I guess I wouldn't want to take this way. I could take this way. Knight comes there. I don't know. You couldn't check that way. Not sure. Just seems dubious to me. Alright, hold on a second. What just happened? Okay, takes the pawn. A lot of seeming pressure on the king, right? So take the knight out, opening up my queen to get took. Now what? Obviously this person did this for a reason. Probably because I'm controlling the two squares. And I have a check here that can't quite be avoided. So that's what it is, right? That's dirty. So this is a big old trap. This is like, hey, I'm opening myself up, which I think the King's Gambit is often like this, right? Like, haha, just come and get me. Haha, my king is exposed. I bet you could take this apart. Black just must have made the mistake, you know? Like, for example, taking the bait. So it's over. Yeah. Wow. Alright. That's a pretty cool trick. I don't remember it already. Is this Queen's Indian or something? Okay. Removing this pawn for a center pawn. So trading a little bit of a side pawn for a center pawn. Kind of see it. Takes the bait. Moves back. I don't know if they need to move back there. Well, it seems like this is a move. I'm controlling these squares, right? Like I was thinking something like this. This is no good. It just gets taken. There's also this check. And I've got a line on the queen. I check here. He's got there or there. Probably wants to move there. No, if I check here, it just takes. Check here, excuse me. Takes. What would be the point of that? Am I just not seeing a move here? Likely. So I've got the bishop going. I've got this, but it seems like I would do something about that knight. This is just going to get taken. Maybe something with the queen. Can't he just put his pawn there? Well, I got this then. So like check. If he blocks, I've got this check. And then the queen can come there or something. I think this is it. Yeah, so what does he do after this? I don't think there's a mate right away. Because there's too many squares that are taken up by him. If he goes there, I think I just get the rook. If he comes here, again, I think I just get the rook. Yeah. It's between two 1700s. Not yet legal. Ha ha ha. Don't listen to me. Gotta watch out for those things. So why is this a mistake for white? That square seems exceedingly problematic to me. Like here, I'm attacking that and this type stuff. What did you just do that? And it just does E4. Or was that D4? Well, there's moving this guy out. With the idea of maybe that. I don't think that really works. Is here attacking the queen. He can't move the knight because of the absolute pin. This attacks the queen. Maybe this opens up this way. And now I can take this knight. I think that's it. Yeah. It's between two 2100s. Interesting. Hold on a second. So it's not the Sicilian. It's like almost the Sicilian. Is this the Caracal? So tricky. Okay. Opening up my bishop. Not giving a hell about this e-pawn. Obviously this is, well, not there. But that's a bad square. Okay, takes the pawn. This looks Dangerous. Check, fine. Okay. King's got to move. Discover check. That no look good. That no look good. Interesting. I would have considered checking here, and he gets to run away that way. Okay, pawn. Big check, runs. Now what? Well, there's this check, right? He's got that and that. Oh, he doesn't have that. He's got that. This check, that's his only move, right? And then I get the bishop, and his king's super exposed. Super. It's kind of the only thing I can think of. It's also this, which is checkmate. Right? At least I got it. At least I got it. Is this... What is this? I wish it told me what the opening was. It does not tell me what the opening is. It almost looks like a French, but it's not, right? That's not the French. No, the French is here and then there. Does it transpose into the French? Oh, it transposes into the French, so that's why it looks like the French. Except without this pawn. Never mind. You know, I want to look at this again. Because that's the French. And then you open up here. And then usually push here and then take your knight out. And this is just sort of left derelict. But here, you push D. Basically just go straight into the French. So you've kind of like tricked them into it. Right? Because normally with the French, they've got this knight or this pawn out and that kind of thing. So it's interesting that you can d4 their d4 and kind of coax them into a French setup, but they don't get to do the exchange or the advanced or any of that stuff. Okay, so we exchange the way you kind of want to. Still have a center. This guy's kind of hanging, biting on granite, as Daniel used to say. You're blocking the pen right here. What do we want to do? This guy can move. This guy probably needs to go somewhere. Check there, this happens. But I have a feeling that there's a tactic that I'm just not seeing. This is probably met with that. I don't know. This just seems dubious to me. Take does not work. Right? Because then he just castles. I feel like that's a move. Check. This happens. Wait a minute. I just get the bishop. Right? Check and then that happens. Yeah. This is between pretty much 2000s. Okay. Looks like a Tarashi game, never mind. You know, I almost am playing this game right now. In a different universe. Wow. These guys are just at each other's throats. Oh, it's a 10-minute rapid game. I thought it was like a 3-minute game. Nope. I mean, this looks dirty. Okay, he wants to move that pawn out of the way. The check there. I mean, that just seems the most obvious thing. Check. If I can move this queen, then I can just... Huzzah! What happens after this check? Can't take it this way, because then this happens. Takes it this way. It can't. Check. I mean, he's in check. He's got to move. So, I think that's it. Because of this check, right? That's kind of the only move he's got. Then takes here, maybe? Right, so... I want to move the queen, but... It just seems like you just take here. Like, what else do you do? You know, you're just eating. You know, the queen moves. I think at this point you can just exchange. There's so much hell coming. Do they pull this move? Nope. So this is the queen's gambit, right? Let me look at that again. I think it's the queen's gambit accepted, which I don't know. And this is between two 1900s playing a rapid game, so it takes. Oh, crap. Gonna go for castles pretty soon. Pushes, runs away. Okay. I'm assuming he's trying to double up or something. Okay, what do I want to do? Huh. Well, this just is taken out. It's taking here, of course. Or, I mean, going there. That just moves the queen, but maybe overextends. Like takes. Do I gain anything from taking here? Takes back. I've opened up his king. I don't think so. Maybe here. I don't see anything immediate. Hey, Gustav. What's up? I'm just doing some practice tonight. But when I stream later, I will do some rapid. But just not tonight. I'm a little too tired. Thank you for joining the stream, though. Lord. Okay, so what's the tactic? Is it this fork here? That's gotta be it. because I don't see anything. All these openings seem very tactical. Oh, it says a tactic during the first phase of the game. So I think that's got to be it. Right. So I get that is a rook, right? Okay. This is a 3-minute game, 2-second increment between basically 1800s. So e4, got a Sicilian. Oh, this is a what is it called? It's the anti-Sicilian, or one of them. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I cannot. What is my puzzle rating? What's up, Anju? My puzzle rating's like ass. Right now it's 1742. Whatever that means on Lee Chess. I don't think that's very high. I'm playing on the easy level. It's not like the super easy, but it's the minus 300 thing. On chess.com, I'm like 1,000 to 1,100, something like that. Smith-Morra is what this is called. The Smith-Morra Gambit, I think. Pushing here, I think. That looks like a funky pawn structure. Like they're gonna want to like push here, right? And get this guy out somehow? I don't know. Nope, they're going for the center. So correcting the pawn structure. This seems to kill their light squared bishop. And when I don't have a light squared bishop, it seems like they'd want these on dark squares, right? I don't know. Okay, so there's a tactic, obviously, and this seems to be maybe it. I've got this sort of lined up. So that check, what does he do? Just block? Takes. That doesn't seem like anything. Could come, that pawn wouldn't move. Could come here. Queen's got to move. I'm having a hard time thinking. Maybe something like that. This just takes. It's also checking here. This guy comes out. Takes like that. Maybe. You say you're 2160, usually playing normal. Yeah, that's like pretty high. 2160. I try to do the easier ones, kind of like get my brain going, and which is not happening tonight. And then you know, on the openings, I think I've gotten to the harder plus 300, but it takes me like a long time to do them. So, especially when I'm streaming, I like to keep it easier so I can kind of get them. How's the audio? Does it sound okay? I don't have my equipment with me because I'm traveling and I can't really tell. Okay, what the hell am I doing? This just loses the knight, right? There's nothing I'm really gonna get here. I feel like this is a move, but I'm not really sure what to do afterwards. Let's see. There's also this check here. Like I said before. Check. Probably blocks with a bishop. Does that help me? I think that this just knots me up because the moment I move my knight, I lose the queen when I do that. It's moving here. Where would he move his queen after that? And what is my knight gonna do? I mean, my idea would be like knight here, moves his queen there or something, and come that way. Why? Because what's my knight going to do afterwards? He moves, and then the guy gets my queen. Yeah. And of course, there's also, like I said, this. So check. I mean, he's going to come up there, right? I think that's it. Because I think I get the rook. Here, come out this way, sack this guy, this happens. I could check there. He's pushed back. Check. He's pushed there. Check. This comes this way. I'm probably mixing this up somehow. I think I just get the rook. We'll find out. Right? Okay. So I'm just overthinking it. It's crystal clear? Good. Awesome. Yeah, man. I've been doing the themes, these Lee chess themes, a lot. Balbeer, what's up, dude? H5? Hell yeah. It's good to see you, Balbeer. I know these I actually haven't done the opening themes on Lee chess pretty much ever, because I thought that they were just learning openings, like the first few moves. And I realized that it's actually way better this way, because it's not just learning the openings, it's learning what to do with the openings. Okay, so this is a blitz game, 3-minute, between two 2300s. What is this opening called? You get your e4, and then bishop comes to c. What is it, c4? What is that called? It's not the Tarrasch, is it? No. I don't know. Maybe it is. There's that a4. What? Interesting that he didn't go all the way to a5. Okay. Stopping any of this. Attacking the center. Bunch of trades. Yeah, these guys obviously know all the theory. Interesting. So they're just leaving that open. Okay. And he doesn't take. Because they would take back, I guess, and be attacking here. There you go. Right. So what am I doing here? Got this going on. This pawn is protected. What is just open? I mean, I can take, of course. Moves the queen. I do get a pawn at that point, right? So take here, I have the trade, I get the pawn. And I'm attacking this, and this is kind of coming. That's the only immediate thing I see. Let's see, I take here, this happens. So that doesn't seem right. I'm gonna go with this, I think. Okay. Alright. This is a 20-minute game. Ooh, doggy. White is about 1800 and black is 2100. Is this King's Indian? Maybe? Ruh-roh. Lots of pressure. Losing pawns. Nice. Just coming out of the gates, man. It's a 20-minute game. Just blood. Right. Can't take because of the pen. Sexy. Well, this is just interesting. So gotta deal with this guy, right? Plenty of eventual threats. Or looking threats, I should say. But not yet. I think I take here. I didn't even look. I just think I take there. So there's taking. There's also moving this way. Why? I guess I don't really understand. Okay, that just seemed like I thought there was like a trick or something. But there was not a trick. Alright, E4, this is between, it's a 5-minute game. Between two 1500s. Again, this opening, it probably has a name. What did black do? So black's doing the Sicilian. Interesting putting knight c6. Okay. Doing the old pin. Looks like the Smith Mora E type thing. Where do I put my bishop? I just take f7. Pfft. Take that, f7. Now I'm taking the center. Getting your pawn. Alright. Attacks. Using the knights. My queen's coming down to town. Well, I get a knight if I just slide here. This lead chess will restart in 9 minutes. I don't know what that means. You know, I could just checkmate, right? Yeah, weird. I just got a little notification that said lead chess will restart in 9 minutes. I wonder if they're doing a restart server type thing. Alright, so this is a game, it's a 5-minute. White's username is the Demiurge. Which, that's like a philosophical type term. It doesn't mean the Godhead. In Dungeons and Dragons, a Demiurge is kind of like a demigod type thing. Demi, you know, like demigod. What is a demiurge? So it's a divine subordinate creator figure. It's made in Plato's philosophy, later in the Gnosticism. So Platonic thought, so from Plato, the demiurge is a benevolent craftsman who imprints eternal forms onto pre-existing matter, resulting in a world that is less than perfect due to the nature of the matter itself. The Gnostic systems shows the demiurge as a malevolent, ignorant creator, often the god of the Old Testament, who traps human spirits in the physical world. Whoa. And it's like a serpent with a lion's head. Anyway, that's this dude's name, which is cool. Okay. What is this? Is it? Oh, it's the Caro-Kann. Right. Look, Caro-Kann. Okay, this looks like a bunch of theory to me. Okay, I guess where else do you put your bishop? Right, going for this fork. Stopping the fork. Still trying to get that rook. I am going to take your pawn. Alright, and he's blocking any nastiness here. Although I have a feeling that this is gonna hurt. Boom, boom. Let's see. Or just that. Because he can't take. Check. He's got to move that way, right? Then what? Feels like a checkmate could be coming. So this is uncomfortable because if he takes, then he loses the queen, right? Here, kind of has that only as a move. Just check here. So he's got to block, check. I think that's checkmate, right? Nope, he takes. All right. So I think if he doesn't take, if it goes there or something, I think it's checkmate soon because I can come there. Right? And does he have any other moves? Anything to block with other than the knight? I don't think so. Yeah. Hey, I'm at 1765 puzzle rating. Okay. This is a 5-minute game between a 1700 at white and a 1900 black. Feel like I'm playing amazing. Weird. So it's like a Sicilian and like a reverse Scandinavian or something. Okay, lots of trades out the box. That's an interesting, kind of interesting here. So goes for this, make a decision time, right? Okay. Well, it seems like taking the knight would be smooth, because the bishop's backing it up. I mean, what else do you do? Right? Okay, so this guy's here not doing... I guess he's trying to take this guy out. Then I don't think that works right now. All right. Now what? Check, and you just get the bishop. Okay. Takes there. This weakens the king, but this pawn actually protects the check square. Right? So that's not going to be an issue yet. Probably takes here, maybe. Just a guess. Something like that. No, because you don't want to lose that pawn straight away. I'm up a piece, so I could trade or even come here. What would this do, though? You come here, doesn't he just castle? And then he's protected? Maybe he takes this out, and then you actually have a block there. Like this, is what I'm thinking. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Okay. 3-minute game between two 2000s. I'm gonna move both pawns. Is this the Scotch? Interesting. Put that there. I guess he's assuming there's gonna be a trade. And this looks like, is it the hippopotamus? Is that what it's called? Or, I don't know. That's probably not even an opening. What? Interesting. These are two 2000s. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait, what? Alright. So they're like about to play a Caracan, and they're like, nah, just kidding. I'm gonna move this knight everywhere. That's wild. White's like, cool, I'm just gonna play straightforward. Okay. Can't take back with the pawn. Can't take with the queen. Okay, lots of attacks. Okay. So this is removing this attacker, right? Attacks the queen. Hey, queen, move away. He's cornering off the king a little bit, going after this bishop, or the exchange, I guess. Not the exchange, the fork. I mean, isn't that it? Check, gotta move there. I think that's it. You check, it's gotta move there. You can take this way. Of course. Is there anything else I could do? It also opens up this line. Let's try this. Okay. He moves that somewhere. Okay. I feel like I just moved straight back. Okay, here we go. I think continue training. Yeah, I think Lead Chess is actually restarting right now. Well, what can I say? Alright, well, yeah, Lead Chess, their servers are doing maintenance or something like that, apparently. So it's not going to work anymore. Kind of wild. Let me do it. Let me try to restart. See if that works. Oh, maybe I just need to restart. Alright, so it's like a Sicilian / King's Gambit. Nobody wants to play the same game situation. Okay. Gotta just get rid of the knight. I keep on doing that. It's kind of interesting to put the bishop there. I feel like I might put the bishop there, and erroneously. I guess where else are you going to put it? And you want to get your knight out, so. Well, I mean, an obvious move is there, right? Like you take this guy, and then this guy's in trouble. Like take. Okay. Hey, I'm at 1777. This is a 1800 game at Rapid. E4. Allowing the pawn loss to get a little bit of a... Oh! En passant! Uh-oh. That didn't look good. Okay. This looks like a queen sack to me. We shall see. That just looks like checkmate. Interesting. So I've made this barrel before to drop back down. Right? Because it's both attacking and defending, right? Well, the first thought that I have is something like sacking here. And this happens. I'm just trying to open a mother. Trying to open up the king, but maybe not. It's also, yeah, no, that doesn't take. What's the tactic here? You don't want to come that way, because then you're blocking this off. Like, this is obviously happening. I don't know, I might even, like, push. What does he do? Take. Takes. I don't like how black has this just hanging knight. It seems like an obvious target to me. Maybe knight comes out here. Why? You take here. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Well, this one's a little bit more difficult to see. I'd love to have that knight gone. Yeah, the only real thing that I see, I mean, obviously, this is the attack that he's making, is like this sack. I mean, takes, like, attack the knight. He takes, I take this way. Lose the bishop, but I have a pretty powerful knight. And the queen can come out. Let's see. The thing about this is it gives them options. But it does, the effort is to lose that knight, right? So let's say I take here. I don't think that's it. I'm gonna go here. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, neither one works. So what's the play? I mean, is it as easy as a3? Just, hey, make a decision? No. Yeah, I don't see the tactic here. Take here, queen's out. That doesn't seem good at all. Check, this happens, there's nothing there. I like this bishop blocking the pawn too. As Balbir might say, push h4. Just push h4. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see the tactic here. Oh, wait a minute. If I take the pawn and he takes back, I do have this queen here. As in that bishop. Right? Because the queen's no longer guarding it. And there's a little bit of pressure there. But doesn't he just come down this way? Well, hold on. Let's say I take and I lose the knight. Okay, so I regained that piece, but I'm down a pawn. Let's say it comes here to do the fork. I could check. Well, he's just going to take this way. I was thinking he could move this away and then I get the rook. He gets like a rook. I don't know. It's probably too complicated. This is more difficult. I take here, he takes. That seems obvious. Oh, the bishop is guarding this escape square, so I can sack the queen, right? No. All right, so check it out. My idea was take here, queen takes, I take here, let's say they fork, I come there, I guess they would have to take, but they don't have to take. And they also could take, okay, I'm just too tired and I'm not thinking. Because they can just take the rook. Never mind, that doesn't work. What happens with this check? He just takes back, knight's there. Just give up all my bishops. This happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the tactic. Any ideas? Here in about a minute, I'm gonna just do the hint and see if I can figure something out. I just don't see something to attack. This takes that. And the whole point was to move the queen here. Surely did it. I mean, it was to move the queen out of danger. So maybe that's just it. Moving the queen back to e2. Maybe I was thinking it was to get over here somehow, but maybe it's just the best square for the queen to be out of danger. All right, we'll do a hint. So it is moving the queen. Huh. I mean, just there? I got nothing. Did I not? Wait, what? It's so easy. Guys, I'm too tired. I'm way too tired. Literally, I was looking at that bishop the whole time, and I was like, oh yeah, I could take that bishop if all this crap happened. No, I could just take the bishop. All right, that's it for the night. Bill is tired. Thank you guys for jumping on. That did. Valvira, of course, always. Anju, thank you for jumping on and talking. Gustav, appreciate you guys. And, you know, next time I stream, I'll try to do some games. I just, you know, I am obviously too tired to actually be playing right now. At any rate, thank you very much. I want to say huge thanks to White Bat Audio. Their music is awesome and it's royalty free. They're on YouTube. Check them out if you have not. Let's see. Of course, the Patreon people, if you guys are into that. James Johnston, Ember Ellaria, Arnov Govil, and Sarah Maldine. Thank you guys. Patreon.com/chesswithbill if you're interested. Blah, 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 blah. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. I will see you guys next time I do this, which will be late about this time. Probably next week. Alright? See y'all.